Good morning, guten Morgen. Okay, wir sind wieder mal da, Rise and Grind. Wir machen ihn jetzt fertig. Es ist fast soweit. Ups, was ist da passiert? Aus dem was. Okay. Jetzt müssen wir aber leider gehen wir jetzt da rein. Empire. Hussa. No. So. Swischt den hier weg. Daher. Keine Highlights, huh? Okay. So. What's up, Z Streamer? What's up? How are you today? You doing all right? Hello, hello. So I looked over what you're looking for. So I was looking over what you actually wanted, and I will be writing you today with what my price would be for doing all that. Just so you know, I didn't forget about you. I did see it. I got you. So we'll be responding today. It's just I was teaching class over the last 2 days, so. But I got you. I got you today. How are you? I'm doing fine. I'm doing well. Can't complain. I thought I was good, but apparently I'm sleepy. No, the YouTube is like nobody. Anyway, let's get back to this. Do some highlights. Not too much. I do want some highlights though. Show that he's shiny. Guten Morgen. Wie geht's? Wie geht's? Wie geht's? Good.
I texted Oma yesterday.
You did? She's not doing too well. Well, her and Opa. They both got kind of a bladder infection going on. So, but it's a lot better than what could be. So, how long would it take to complete the designs for stream? If I were to jump right on them, probably I would say I'd want to give myself some time and some time for you to actually, if you wanted some changes. So I don't know, 2-3 weeks, something like that, just to be safe. Generally goes a lot faster, but because I'd much rather have the time and ability, knowing that there's time to actually do the process right. But, like I said, normally it doesn't take that long, but once again, since you want so much done, I want to make sure that it all gets done right. That's all. Oh, I don't have my thing up. Bloop. So you guys can see what I'm doing.
I heard your alarm this morning.
You heard my alarm?
Yeah, because I was awake already.
Oh. Hey, BSB Fury. We're going to call you Fury. What's up, Fury? It's too early for this. Good night. What's up, Freddy? How's the gym? I'm going to say I am a little bit jealous of the whole gym thing. I do want to go to the gym.
But you don't want to die.
But I have immune comparable people, including myself, and I'm not trying to go out like that. Like, how'd he die? Oh, he was in the gym pumping iron. I mean, although I guess it's not the worst way to go out, when you're trying to like show off, so when your kids or your grandkids are like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry. How, what happened? How'd your father die?" And like, "Oh, he was lifting iron. He was just pumping iron, and then all of a sudden his heart gave way." Let's see. It's too early. Hi. Okay, sir. Good idea to see your YouTube chat here. Yeah, trying to make it so that everyone sees it. Everybody, I like your video and stream. Oh, thank you so very much, Fury. Thank you. Empty. It's empty. 5 people every morning. That's pretty good. See, I don't know what it is in the gym. Like, not just the gyms around our area. They're just pumping the people in. Pumping them in. The gym next to my house has got, when you roll by the gym, there's at least 50-60 people, cars there. And it's like, that's too much. That's too many. There's too many people in there. I would say nice sketch. Thanks, Fury. You're gonna have to get out there eventually. That vaccine is long away. I know, dude. I know. I actually started thinking yesterday. I'm like, all right, if I'm not gonna go to the gym, I'm really gonna have to start working out at home. Like, I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet. I can no longer be like, I'm not going to the gym. I'm not going to the gym. I don't need to work out. I'll be fine. I started seeing the COVID weight, and I'm like, yeah, my body held. It's like my body held on for as long as possible, and now it's like, dude, there's only so much we can do. You're playing with the kids is not enough. Like,
because Brown's the only one that really plays.
Right. It's like your metabolism's slowing down. You gotta get back. You gotta start doing something.
You should take us to the field, because Mommy said you can go on the field and make us play a sport or something.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. I wanted to do that last time, but Baby wanted to go to the park because no one was there. And then,
That makes sense.
2 seconds after they went to the seesaw, someone showed up.
Right. Well, that's the thing.
And the baby was mad. She's like, well, we were here first. And I'm like, but they came on the playground, didn't they?
Yep.
They didn't care about us.
Yeah,
so
they don't
we have
care.
to care for ourselves.
Yep. Don't want to die. It's hard. We're gonna have to find something. Maybe the field. Just go get a ball and just kick it around and stuff like that. We can do that today because I don't have class until 2:30. So, well, I have to get some work done. So, but should be. You have to give that. That's why I have a gym at home. Yeah, I mean, we were thinking about getting a total gym for the house, but then it was like, where the hell are we gonna put it? You have such a nice sketch. Why are you not famous? That is a good question, Fury. I think it's mostly because I don't. Whoops, that's not the right color. I'm not the person who's out there going, "Hey, look at me," because I'm just not. That's just all there is to that. I don't promote. Like I don't promote like the YouTube streams that much. I definitely don't promote my Twitch streaming. And that's I guess that's my fault. Actually, it is. I know that it's my fault. I could, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like. I have to say the YouTube stuff and all that stuff is really. Wow, I moved. Oh wait, did I make a copy? Are you kidding me? I did. All right, so we're gonna move all this out of the way. Because that's just annoying. I don't even know how I did that. What was I saying? The YouTube and streaming stuff is definitely a young person's game, if I can say so, because the problem that I see, like I do this, I would love to get some attention and maybe make a little extra change or get some attention, but for the most part, I do this because I like art. All right, so I like the art, and I think that turning on the camera is not actually that hard, right? So you turn on the camera, do some interaction with some people. I think we'll be fine. Although over COVID, I started realizing that maybe, just maybe, it's time to actually start promoting. Because with the conventions, when all the conventions died, right? All the conventions went away because of COVID. I realized that it's all gonna be self-promotion. So if I don't start self-promoting, it's not gonna happen. I gained so much winter fur that screw Corona. I understand. Like I said, I started noticing, and I'm like, yeah, it's time. It's time to do something, right? Like
I know where you should put your house.
Where?
Okay, so here's what you do. You just take my bunk bed and put it in the boys' room, right? And Brown will sleep with me because that's what he wants to do anyway.
Right.
And then that room will be empty. You just get rid of all that stuff, and then you can put your gym in there.
I mean, we could, but I think that honestly, I can stop being lazy. It's not the home gym thing. Like I can do it, and I work up one hell of a sweat when I do it. It's just that there's something about the gym, and there's weights. So if I had like my dad, he has a gym in his house, right? Then it's like, okay, I don't need to go anywhere because I have it here, but I don't have it here. So it's one of those ones where if I could get it here, then fine. But I don't foresee that happening. So I gotta do something, Gotta hit the push-ups more, or just gotta do something. Like I have to. And it's real easy to make excuses for myself. And what's funny though is that I got myself into a habit of getting up at 4:30 in the morning. That was disgusting. Like I didn't want to do that.
I thought you always
No.
did that already.
No. I was like, I didn't want to do that. it still sounds like a horrible idea, right? But I'm like, I had to, because of I was making adjustments because of Corona or COVID. You know, don't want to insult people.
Corona's insulting.
Apparently. So, you know, I just didn't want to just stay lazy when it came to my art, because I was losing time, right? I knew I was going to have to teach at home. I knew I was going to have to help the kids when I could, you know, as far as school goes. So I knew that my time was going to be limited. So got myself up at 4:30 in the morning every day, and I'm able to record videos. I'm able to do these streams in the morning, and sometimes I get them at night, you know. So I guess now it's time to stop being lazy and do my, you know, it's not, we don't have Jane Fonda anymore, so I gotta find out someone else who's working the, you know, the workout scene, was like and do a lot of cardio, because that's what it's gonna be.
Is I keep saying, oh, you should just like make people work out. Baby likes working out, Sean likes working out, Brown likes being in food. See, but if you do it, they'll do a little bit of it.
Right.
Brown's Brown.
Yeah, he
doesn't care
does.
What it is, he'll do it for like 5 minutes. And
Right. And
I'll
that's
do
fine.
it with you, but it's just, I'd say at like 8, so we're not, because it's like
Right.
7 or 8, but then Butch is already in school.
Right. And that's the thing. Like I want to be able, because he'll want to do it too. And so we got to be able to include him, but it's so hard because of when his school starts. So it's just like, do you do it really, really early in the morning, or because if it's later on in the afternoon, I know for a fact I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because I've got somewhat, you know, that's when the world starts happening. So I can't do anything. So it's like, start simple. When you wake up, just do push-ups.
Yeah.
How much can you do? Like, I do that. Like, I'll get up. Now, I don't get up and do it right away because I'm getting ready for the stream or I'm recording or something like that. But I have a 6:30 time limit. So at 6:30 when I'm done, I go upstairs, I wake up the kids, and I hit my push-ups, right? And right now, I'm at 50 at a time. So 46, 50, depends on how sore I am from the stuff that I did the day before. But generally speaking, I've gotten up to 50, and it's like, yeah, I feel good about myself.
Remember when you did like 20 push-ups every hour?
Yes, I remember when I attempted 20 push-ups every hour.
That was kind of funny. You were just like working and like, sorry guys, push up,
Yeah.
like I'm back.
Yep, I remember that moment on stream and stuff. It's like, all right, sorry guys, I gotta drop down and do 20. It was weird.
It was kind of funny.
It was kind of a weird habit, but it was what was able to get me up to 50 push-ups. Because let's be honest, when I was doing 20 push-ups, I was hurt. I was like, oh, I'm at 20. Oh.
But 20 push-ups every hour, that's a lot of push-ups in one day.
I was hurting, and I shouldn't have been hurting, but I was hurting. Those 20 push-ups were killing me. And it's always funny when you first start out, and you're just like, oh man, I should be great. And I'm great. Then you wake up the next morning and you're just like, I hate all of you. I hate everything about this. The gym soreness is something that is nice, you know, and you're like, all right. That's the one thing that's kind of hard to get to when you're at home and you don't actually have the weights to push yourself like that. Because while your body weight is great, weight, you know, when you're like, oh, well, I'm gonna lift 50 pounds, you know, your arms don't weigh 50 pounds. In theory, your arms might weigh 50 pounds. I don't know, mine don't. Fury, thanks for the subscribe. Thank you very much. It means a lot. I mean, I'm trying. I'm definitely trying, and I keep beating myself up for certain things which are stupid. Like I will be like, oh well, I didn't I didn't get enough views on this one, and I was going about YouTube for the wrong reasons. And so now where I used to not want to... It's time for you to wake up. Where I used to not want to stream, or not want to put a video together for YouTube from my Twitch stream, now I'm like, well, this is a good process. You guys should see this. So now I do, like, my last video was a video from Twitch. So now I'm even using the Twitch videos to broaden my scope for people. So we're getting there, and I think I'm going to start promoting a lot more too, because, like I said, I started realizing that COVID is not going away. The vaccine is, you know, I've heard that they started doing testing, right? Like they're starting to do testing, and one of my wife's friends is actually part of that trial. But, you know, that doesn't mean anything. That just means that they're thinking about starting, and that it just means that the vaccine is at least a year away, at least. So I think it's gonna be time. You know, it's one of those ones where it's like, all right, can't wait forever. Got to make sure I get on this. So that's where we are, and that's what's gonna happen. So you'll probably, starting next week, you'll see a lot more stuff from me, a lot more, hey, guess what, I'm streaming, you know, hey, here's a picture that I did. I've actually have a strategy now for Instagram to build up that following, because I started treating it like I'm not supposed to. Like, I started treating it like I told my students not to treat it. I started treating it like a portfolio, so the only thing that's there is finished work, and that's dumb. It's really not, at least not for what I'm doing. So I'm gonna actually start showing the process again. I used to show the process where I went from pencils, inks to color so people could see it. And then if there was a big project, I was like, here's your big thing that's done. So, but for the most part, you know, all I did, I posted progress. So, I'm gonna do that. So now let's see. What'd you say? I'm at vaccine on the dark/feep web. I don't believe in some vaccines. Yeah, some vaccines are stupid, but you know, some of them. Oh, really? My goodness, you see that? Do you hate it when you get like one little moth or fly or something, and it's like, hey, I want to be really friendly? It jumps in your stupid face. Like, why me, man? Why? And one thing that I've always realized when it comes to these stupid animals, or not animals, but insects, is that if you're recording, that's when they want to come talk to you. And they just jump in your face, and you're just like, ah, my face. There was one time when I was recording a video for YouTube, and it was going great, and then this fly literally just landed on my face, and I was like, no, I can't, no. So I had to re-record the whole thing because I was acting a fool when that thing landed on my face. Ah, what? It was bad. It's funny though, you know, it's one of those ones that you can laugh at later, but at the time I was so mad. That's why I have nets and windows. That makes sense. Well, see, I have nets and windows too, but you can open them. Like we have a door to the backyard, and our kids go in and out the backyard. And the thing is, they'll leave the door open. They'll leave the actual net open, and so we get lots of nice critters.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
It gets stuck to the fridge.
Then you should look.
No, I do. It's Sheldon because he can't decide if he wants to go inside or not.
That's true. The dog's also a problem. He just keeps going in and out, and then you're like, all right, go outside. He'll go outside, and then you close the door, and then he gets mad, and he'll start barking like no one's like, rah, 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 rah. It's like, dude, like, can we not play this game today?
I hate it when you're outside and you have to go inside. You're like, Sheldon, come in. And then you look to you like crazy, and you're like, Sheldon, come in. I know you're gonna bark. And you're like, come in, dog. And he's like, no. So you close the door, and he gets up and starts barking at you.
Right.
That's so
Replying to Freddy. Oh, what do you say? The gym soreness is amazing. Well, what part of is like what part of Freddy's thing were you replying to? Which comment? I'm curious. What's silly?
reports.
Oh.
I don't know how to end it or start it. I just have all the information.
What? Well, it's kind of just like an overview. Like the end, you review everything, and you're like, this. So as in conclusion, so as you can see, this person was a total nutbag, and even though we honor this person, it doesn't make sense because of all the horrible things that they have done over the past. And then you just end it, and you're like that.
Mostly it's the beginning because it's just like, so basically, America's racist. That's what mine is basically. It's redlining.
Right.
But for the beginning, because it's supposed to have some sort of hook, and then you're supposed to introduce the thing without telling them exactly what it is.
Right. So you.
But I'm confused because last time Mama said it was okay for me to say exactly what it is, but if I go like anywhere on how to write like the starting essay paragraph, like, oh yeah, don't say what's happening.
Right. Oh, the thing is. Side. You knew that looked wrong. But if you start off just kind of, if someone was like, no, let's not do that. Like, no, let's not start a problem on stream tonight, this early in the morning. But if you would say, the Titanic is the best ship ever. Like I'm sure that when they first started, and and they're like, the Titanic, indestructible super ship, right? And then if you were to write, not necessarily a report, but if you were writing like an article or something, and you're like, the Titanic, unsinkable ship, I think not, you're just trying to do like a headline per se. So you can give it a little bit, because that told you what it was. And you throw that out there right away, but you're not telling them all the details and stuff like that, because even though you go, it's not destructible or not indestructible, it might be, it's like, well, it's pretty close. Like, in my opinion, it's pretty close.
I think what I don't like about docs is I started using that because on that computer I forgot how to share it to print it out, right?
Okay.
Well, on like Microsoft Word or whatever, so I started using docs, and the only thing I don't like is it doesn't count colors.
I'm sure it's a setting you can turn on.
I know, it's just in Word it was automatically there, and
Right.
I don't know why I feel so smart when I see like, oh wow, 300 words.
Look at how many words I've written.
And that's not even a lot, like. it seems like a big number, you know?
Right. I completely understand that. Alright, first, what people judge is your body, then your actions when you are with them. Yeah. True. Excuse me. Man, you gotta stop that. You know yawning is contagious? You can't do that. That's bad.
What did I have for breakfast?
There are bagels. I mean, they are. But, you know, they're bagels. So, you can definitely do that.
And we have the real bagels that are in the freezer
One day. You gotta stop that. It was like, yes, one day soon. So, it's like, yes, one day soon, you too shall be able to have the bagel. But, yeah, they're bagels. And then turkey sandwiches. And we're going to add some highlights on this. Just on the mask a little bit. Okay. Whoops. And then we should be pretty much done with our highlights. Oops. That way.
Ew, Donald Trump.
What?
I turned my computer back on because I was going to sleep. I could use it, and it's on Yahoo, and it says trending now, and like,
Yeah.
Trump invited popped up. But Trump something.
We're gonna have to reassess your computer here a little bit.
Oh, look at children.
I'm gonna hobble down the steps again. Yep.
It's so weird watching him go down the steps because he goes so fast, and then up the steps he's like.
Who knows? Maybe it hurts.
Well, I'm sure it does. It's just funny because down the stairs he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna walk, and then up the stairs he's like a new toddler who's just learned to walk, trying to go up the stairs.
Like,
One step at a time.
I hate it all.
You look happy, show them.
I hate it all. Blah blah blah.
Last night, Shogun was in my bed until I fell asleep, and he was right next to me, and then he went to like the foot of my bed, but not the foot of my bed because I have another dog there. But so apparently, Shogun decided to take my phone with him. So I woke up in a panic because I knew I had alarms and I couldn't find my phone, and I didn't want it to be like 7,000 times because it's really annoying. So I looked, and it's under Shogun, and I'm like.
That's what happens when you sleep with creatures.
Why did you say that? We've never done that before. It was just, I was like, oh my. Because I checked under the bed because for some reason my bed is not very close to the wall right now. So my phone can easily slip in there.
Right.
So I was like, oh, it's under the bed. And then it wasn't under the bed. So I checked the other side and it wasn't under there. And it wasn't under the pillows. And it wasn't under the blanket.
Oh, I still do this one.
And then I was like, oh no. Did Brown come in my bed last night and like take my phone or something? Because that'll be annoying. I don't want to go home like at 5:30.
Right.
That'd be so crazy.
He does get pretty cranky. It's like, he does get pretty. I can't believe I completely forgot this. Super element. I guess I stopped somewhere during the stream. For the stream at one point when I was doing this orange rim light today. You know this.
And then you stopped.
And then apparently I had stopped somewhere. And I was like, all right, we're going to finish this and we're going to finish that. And then I completely forgot. So that's why we're...
Oh,
We're finishing it now. Yeah. Oh.
It should be illegal for mom to wake up early because she can never sleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna delete the first, and I'm gonna do like one bar.
Remember, you gotta highlight the whole thing. It's kind of crappy that it hides your minuses and stuff. That's kind of poopy. By a lot.
Another thing that I hate is the plus sign. So the like horizontal one is thick, and then the vertical one is really thin. So it looks like a minus sign.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you really have, cause like if you look at it for a second, you can tell it's a plus. But like if you just put it in, you're like, why is there a minus?
It's a bit crooked, but we'll fix that in a minute. We will fix that in a minute. Go. So how's everyone doing midweek? You guys doing okay? Is everything going your way as much as possible? I know that, all things considered, might not be the best or ideal of times. Well, connect that. Right, we might as well connect that, because otherwise it's going to look weird. Oop-a-doop-a-doop-doo. Put that hand in there. Hello.
You opened the jelly for me.
Oh, man, you're gonna put me on notice right in front of the stream? Jeez.
It's so healthy.
Hold on.
So
Nah, I got you.
jelly is
It is evil because you kids. That's right. I'm blaming you because you will not pay attention when the jelly's all on the outside.
And then it gets cold and it like glues the lid on.
Yep. Ooh. See? I said put me on notice in front of all these people.
You'll be alright.
I was like, will I? Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. That was harder than it needed to be. It's like, Well, now, see, now I got jelly on my hands. Ugh. Gross. Gross. And there's something that I know I forgot. I just remembered. That's because it's over here. Yup. Definitely need that to be black. Okay, so we got that. Make this a little smaller. What? Ugh. That's not supposed to go there. thing. Right there. Now we can come here with the right color. Right. Darker color. Right, bring in this. There we go. Now we have that. Now we can come back to our this. Oy. Oh, that's right, we have it as normal, so it doesn't matter. Ha ha! Normal. Alright, so now the last little bits before we add the glowy stuff, right? And then we will be done with this guy. There we go. Van Tan Art, thank you so very much for that follow. Welcome to the Ninja Empire. You are the newest member. I hope you like ninjas because we draw them often. This is where I actually develop pretty much all of the Ninja Empire. So I'm working on a 2D fighter / comic book, and this is one of the characters. So, and you came in when we almost get him done. So he's almost done. So that's awesome. So how are you, Van? Doing all right? Van Tan Art. So I'm assuming you're an artist. What do you stream? Or do you stream? What do you art? I guess that's the question. What do you art and do you stream? Good. Seen you on the art tab. Oh, really? I mean, you must have been scrolling really far down. You must have been streaming really far down to see me. But thank you so much for coming in. Okay. Variety streamer, mostly games, but I do yoga classes and art too. Really? You do that all on stream? That's awesome. Hold on. Let's find out about you then. Let's go ahead and click here, and then go here. Give you a quick old follow. Oh, that. All right, just followed you. Look forward to seeing when you're on. See your streams. It seems like it'd be cool. That's awesome. Art game. What games do you play? Let's hit some glowy bits. Apex, Among Us, Fortnite, okay, all the big ones. Thanks for the follow, of course. It's like, of course. I want to, I mean, you're putting in the work. Might as well get some love, right? Is that blowing out my... Oh, it's because of the color dodge? Okay. Yeah, I'm just not going to listen to people anymore. I'm going to do it my way. So I got a lot of flack by a fellow artist, and he's like, what? You use screen mode? You should use color dodge. And I'm like, yeah, I use color dodge for when I need something to be very vibrant and opaque, you know? But when I'm trying to do this, I don't really want it that strong. What's that? Something hit me up and scared me. Oh well. But yeah, so I guess the lesson for that is don't let other people tell you what to do. Especially when it comes to your art, because you might know better. Right? Now granted, there are people who might actually have some helpful hints for you, but try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Right? Because I keep finding myself coming back to this, to doing screen mode when it comes to my glows, and it works for me, so no need to fake the funk on that one. I bought a drawing tablet and I have no idea how to really go hard at it. You just draw. Because if you don't, right? If you don't draw, you'll never figure it out, because the learning curve is just about the practice, right? You got to get used to how it feels. You got to get used to how it works with you. So it's mostly just a feeling thing, is what I've realized. You know, because I used to only be hardcore. You know, I was hardcore traditional, and that was it. And so then it was like, hey, you got to start using this tablet because it's industry standard. And you're like, okay, I guess. And then, you know, now it's the Cintiq, you know, and you really just have to try it, fail at it, you know. That's what sucks. This looks amazing. Looks like a Black Brawlhalla character. You know, that's good because I'm basing a lot of it off of the style of Brawlhalla. Just less cute. You know, it's like just less cute. Because what I realized when I was looking at Brawlhalla as inspiration, I realized that it's still very, you know, they're really pushing on the chibi aspect of things. And so a lot of it's really cute. And I'm not necessarily going for like super cute, so trying to throw like a more Western end into this. So, but I'm glad that it caught it caught the idea of Brawlhalla, because that is absolutely the idea. My thing is that brushes and stuff. Oh yeah, I actually stick to the stock stuff. Very rarely do I bounce out from the stock brushes. I'm actually using a soft brush to do the glow effect, but besides that, like, I very rarely go to slanted whatever. Like, I don't do that, even though some of them are like, man, this is the brush, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't have a pencil that does that. You know, when they come in, they're like, this is my pencil brush, and you're like, all right, cool, and then you see the shape of the pencil, and you're like, my pencil doesn't look like that. Like, so I'm almost, not always, because I do grab a texture brush every now and then, especially when I'm doing stuff on the back of people, or, you know, on their on the walls or something like that, if I'm like, I really want to put in a texture. Because if you can just use a texture brush, you should, right? Because it's just that much easier. But besides that, it's like, whatever. Yes. Oh, by the way, before you leave, I am using Photoshop. It's 5.5 because I own it, and so yeah, it's like I use 5.5 because I own it, but it is. Thank you so much for stopping by. Go get some sleep, definitely, and hopefully I'll see you at the next stream. Also, I do stream at night, so I'll be on tonight if you want to see some old vintage art from me, because we're going over some of my old stuff, because I think it'd be fun. Sometimes your mics turn off for a few seconds. Followed on Twitter. Thank you. Really? My mic is going. It might be because it's set. I forgot which setting it was on, and so I got to I have to look directly at the microphone instead of it picking up in a surround, so I have to go back and put it on the right setting, because I'm pretty sure that when I'm looking away from it, it's not picking me up. So move it a little bit closer. But yeah, I think it's mostly because I have it set to be like directly in front of me. So followed you on Twitter. Thank you, and thanks Z for letting me know, because that reminded me that I need to go back and fix it. And I need to change my, dang it, I need to change my my freaking emote. So close to getting another emote. Do I do animations too? Very rarely. Very rarely. I do more motion graphics than I do animation. But because of this project that I'm working on, I'm going to be finding myself doing a lot more animation, because I want to do a proof of concept so that I can maybe get some studio to actually make this, that has a team and it's not just me. So I'll actually be doing some animations in the near future. So I don't think it's going to be anything too fancy, but then again, I might surprise myself. You made your follow? What do you mean? What do you mean, Z? You made your follow. That scene? Oh, yeah. Yes, I did. Get rid of, no, don't get rid of it. Go back. Messing up, go back. Alright. Always funny when you mess up. Maybe not that funny. It's funny to me. I don't know. I guess I got problems like that. Alright, then we'll hit some of these a little bit with a little bit of glow. You know, just a little shine on the edges. Right, just to pop some of this out, like, psh, not trying to overdo it, but it's like, oh, look at the shine. He keeps his arm in pristine condition. That's right. I gotta take Sarge to the dentist today. Early. We gotta leave at 8. All right. Glowy eyeballs. I want scene for follow, etc. Yeah, no, I saw, but it depends on what you like. If you want character animation, like I said, I haven't done character animation in a very long time. So, it would take me a little bit to get into it, but if you're looking for more of a motion graphics thing like that, yeah, I got you. Alright, last thing, we're gonna find out what kind of shape, what kind of background shape we're gonna put in. Background, buddy. Psh. Ah, dude. Dude. Marquee? There we go. Oh, I like it. I think I found the right guy. Thanks, man. Pop that in over there, like so. No. Gah. Oh, maybe we'll just make it a little bigger. Don't like tangents. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Okay, so basically, what you do is just. Okay, I can only show it to you. I'm gonna explain.
That's so much better.
Okay.
There we go.
So this is the first part of my plate, right?
Oh my goodness. Uh-huh.
This part, right?
Okay.
Okay. And so I have to use the property.
Okay. What's up, Wally?
And so it wants me to add Q, and so you multiply each by Q, right? So I did QA, but it wants AQ, right?
Why?
It's just how it wants it. But the thing that took me off is for Y, it's QY.
QY?
Instead of YQ.
Yeah, that's messed
and
up.
I just don't understand why it would be that.
That's messed up. They said hi to you, by the way.
Hi, I'm doing math and I'm struggling.
Doing math, and then, you know, he expects me to know what it is, and I really don't.
Well, you just said what?
Oh, I did. No, but it's like this. Like yesterday, it was like, hey, can you help me with this? I'm like, I'll try. And the first equation happened. I was like, nope, sure can't. Nope. I used to like math. We used to do that. I definitely left that behind me a long time ago. Hey, Brian, I've always wanted to know how to have the Empire piece off to the side like that. Oh, the navigation bar? Like this right here, the small piece? Is that what you're talking about, Wally? This one right here. So you got the small one over here. Let me know if that's what you're talking about. Because that I can help you with. That one I actually know. Okay, hold on. I'll show you in just a second. No, don't flip the canvas. Flip the cheat. Look at that. That's right. Who's cheating? I'm cheating. It's okay. I don't know if it's cheating if it's your thing. Is it cheating if it's yours?
No.
No? Okay. Then I'm not cheating. Alright, so in order to... Oh, tangent! Boo, I gotta move it over a little bit. Anyway, to get the navigation bar, right? Okay, so I'm gonna close it out so you can see it. You go up to Window. Go up to Window, then you move down to Navigator. So Window, Navigator, you open it up. It generally pops it up over here. Where the swatches are, and so just like any of the swatches, you can pull it off. Any of these tabs, you can just pull it off and then put it over to the side. So that's what I did. Once the navigator pops up, I pull that tab and I just pull it off to the side. V, no tangent. Yeah, I know. Alright, we'll make that a little bit bigger. And then we come back in with the marquee tool. And we fill it with the right color. Bamskis, we do done. We merge these two. Okay, so now we got a kind of like a thing going there. I don't know if I should. Something else though. Maybe a thinner one. And make it a little bit longer. And then we can trim it afterwards. Hey, yay, 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 yay. Thanks. Do you start this early or was this an all-nighter? No, I start this early. So I do Rise and Grind streams in the morning from 5 to 6:30 because I get up early in the morning and I need to get something done, and then I quit an hour and a half in because I have to get the kids ready because they got school and stuff. So I want to make sure that I can help them eat their breakfast or kick them out of bed, that kind of thing. And then I tend to stream. I used to stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but because I have class now, I have one class that meets on Wednesday night, and so I'm pretty much fried after that. Like, it's over at 9, and I'm like, I'm not about to turn the stream box on. That's just not gonna happen. But I tend to stream Monday, Wednesday, and Wednesday and Friday at night around 8 o'clock, and yeah. Do that for a while, and then on the weekend, if possible, like if nothing's going on, we might have a stream sometime in the midday, just due to the fact that my kids like the idea of streaming too. You figured out? No.
I haven't checked it out right now, but I figured out that the 4 in this answer box just looks like a 1.
Oh my goodness.
Everything about this answer box.
Everything is wrong. And then I think I'm going to cut. So, okay, so first thing we got to do is come in here and make this even. So we make that even, and then we do another one over here. Alright, we make that even. Then we select this color. No, we select this color. And then we actually tear this apart. Alright, so now it's just oh, that might be too big. You did? Good job.
Yeah, the other one I didn't get right because it switched the variables,
Right.
like the variable and the coefficient. And so, yeah. So I technically got that one.
There we go. There's your man. There's the black dragon. Although, I have to say I drew him pretty big. Like, he has taken up that entire page.
That's good, right?
Oh, yeah. It's just one of those ones where it's like, I don't know if any of the other ones... Well, based on the weapon, I guess. So, because I have a couple others that are, you know, some of my faves. Like I did this guy. I guess he takes up pretty much the big paper too. So there's that guy. I like this dude. The Witcher guy came out pretty cool. But because of his weapon, he's not taking up the majority of the page. Okay, I guess they all take up the majority of the page. I'm just going crazy. Nah, I made him a little bit smaller. But made him a little bit smaller. What about Grandmaster? Did I make you small? Yeah, I mean, nah, he's taking up pretty much this. I think next time I'm gonna tone down the smoke on his ice blades. What about this plain ninja? What about him? Oh no, see, plain ninja's really small. No, it's because of his sword. It's because of his gigantic sword. Boy, that pose. I might have to redraw him to get him in a better pose. Alright. Well, then there you go. Big. It's all good. All good. Love that ninja. It's like, just in time, gotta go. I'll try and catch more streams. Alright, Wally. Thanks for stopping by, man. But there you go. So I think that once this game comes out, like once I start really making it, because my plan is to try and finish the select screen, which you saw in the follow, right? And now I have to redesign everything. I have to redesign all my characters because now I'm going with this more Brawlhalla style squashed proportion type deal, and so all the characters that I had already drawn I have to redraw. But I think it's for the better. Like, I like these characters. They're really fun looking, and not to mention they are 2.5 heads tall, so it allows me to do Funko Pops, but not Funko because I'm not getting sued. I don't know what we're gonna call them, little ninjas, I think. Indie Kitty, thank you very much. So, and we're trucking right along with these ninjas. Oh, and I also have a kid ninja. I had to design a kid. It was for my Patreon, and they're like, we want a kid who idolizes ninjas, but is piecing everything together. And so, like, I didn't make him a tiny kid, so he, you know. But maybe not even teenager, close to teen, 10, something like that. And so he's piecemealed his outfit together, right? Like, he's ninja. Like, he's got the prayer beads, got the wristband, the fishnets. Like, he looks like a horrible design, right? I think it's the funny part. Like, he looks like a horrible design because he literally patched everything together. But yeah, I think it came together with his, like, by combining the colors and stuff like that and repeating certain things, it looks like it was put together on purpose. And then this character literally had nothing to do with anybody, and then when I was doing the cloth, everyone was talking about, oh, it's a Corona ninja, you know, it's the COVID ninja. And I was like, well, okay, well, why don't we make it so that this cloth piece is just that, it's a cloth piece. And then I realized that I had a character that he could be related to, and so I put that in. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Here we go. And so what I tend to do is try and make characters match everyone, like, so they have some type of story. And I probably should have just, anyway. So this character is the mom. Okay, so we're saying that this character is the mom of this character, and she is a ninja, but is trying to get away from that lifestyle, is trying to just live a regular life, not an assassin, not, you know, a saboteur. And she's pretty high up, and so she really wants her son to not follow in that path, but he absolutely loves the idea of ninjas and what they stand for and all kinds of stuff like that. So, you know, he does a ninja, but he took one of his mom's cloths, right? One of the scarves that she has, he took it and now uses that as the ninja mask. And because they're high up, he was able to get a dragon, and the dragon protects him, right? Like when he's out there fighting with his piecemeal together nunchucks, if he gets into a lot of danger, the dragon actually grows into like the massive dragon, right? And I'm thinking that he might actually have maybe he has a little dragon blood in him. Like, I haven't fleshed out the story entirely, but maybe he has a little dragon blood in him, because the green, I use the same green for his eyes as I did for the dragon. So maybe when his eyes glow, the dragon's right? The dragon gets bigger. So, you know, trying here. I was cruising around the internet and found you. It is nice to see non-white people. Teen is the term for kids who are between childhood and teenagehood. Yeah, tween. Okay, we'll say tween. A tween. This is a tween. Ninja form trying to be a better person for his kid. Yep. I'm glad you found me, but you had to really scour the internet if you were trying to find me, because as you can see, I'm not I don't promote a lot, so I'm not a big promotion person as far as my own stuff. Used to just do that all in person, and with this entire year going down the toilet, that's not happening. So promotion is going to start happening here in the next couple days, but if you found me, you were scouring the bottoms of the internet. All right, TNT, I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, when you're done, you look at this thing. It says it's wrong, and I don't know what's wrong about it. Like, I can't.
You can't pinpoint it? Yeah, sure. I've only got 3 more minutes anyway.
I know.
I'm glad to meet you. Thank you. It's nice to meet you too. You know, just try and knock out my little corner of the world. Try and do something. I really do think that this magnum opus is going to be awesome. Like, I actually started putting together the art book, you know, so I'm going to put together an art book and stuff like that, and I might put it on Kickstarter and stuff. But I really need to promote, so I'm going to start annoying a lot of people with my promotions and stuff. So they're going to see, like, oh man, he's streaming again. Oh man, he's streaming again. Oh man, he's streaming again. Like, most of my feed is going to be hey, I'm streaming. Hey, I put up a video. Hey, I did this. So I think it's time to show people just how hard I actually do work, and so maybe that'll cause some more people to join the Ninja Empire. Ninja mom trying to be better. Yep. Ninja needs to have a cat. Maybe. It's actually probably a smart idea to have a cat. She would be up in power, so probably. Hi, Whimsy. You came in right at the end because it's time to get the kids up. Although I will be streaming tonight. Tonight I'm going to be streaming, and we are going to be going over the original. So the stuff that I did in high school, a project that I still kept from college, which is rare because I pretty much threw everything out. So, you know, that I'm surprised that I still have something from college. But yeah, so I'm going to be going over that today, and we'll probably start somewhere no later than 8:30. So be on the lookout for that. It's like, I just did that with mine. Yeah, 6:30 is our time, so I try and wake them up around 6:30, 6:35, because they will dawdle. And so, got to make sure they're up. And since Butch has to be up and running so much earlier, so much earlier in class, we have to make sure that everyone else is done so they're out of his way. So, but thank you guys so very, very much for coming. We were able to finish the Black Dragon today, so that was cool. More ninjas to come. I promise we're going to have a good time creating all these ninjas. If you want, like I said, do come back and see me. I'll be streaming again tonight, probably no later than 8:30, so definitely come by and say hi. We're going to be going over old work, and it is going to be hilarious because I am very harsh to my own work, and rightfully so, because some of it sucks. But now it is time for my 4-cent ad, not 4-second, 4-cent ad. For those of you over on Twitch, please, please, please hang out with me and allow me to get those 4 cents from an ad. Thank you guys so very much. I will see you guys at the next stream. And remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. All right, I'll see you guys later.